Hi there, welcome back. I'm Bri and today's Tuesday and the topic for this week is gender roles. So I've decided to talk about the modern day working woman in a career. So basically we've got these idealised stereotypes of what a woman should do and be based on what happened like in the 1950s and 1960s, where a woman was expected to stay home and have children and have the dinner ready for the husband when they walk through the door. So personally, for me, I didn't grow up in a typical family. So it was just my mum and my sisters. So for me, looking at stereotypical families in the 50s and 60s, I can't really relate to them. And I know there's so many kids out there now who will be watching this and thinking the exact same thing. We don't all come from average families that are portrayed on the TV, you know, like where they've got like the mum, the dad, the brother and the sister. We don't all come from families like that. I guess until equality is established for every single human being, for who they are and for them to be accepted as the person that they want to be, then I don't see things really changing anytime soon. I mean, slowly we are evolving, but until there is this establishment of equality, then I think we can see change in the way that families are represented. And so that leads on to the modern working day woman, which is what I want to be personally. So I look in like 20 years time and I hope that when I'm working like a full-time job, that people aren't going to judge me for not being in this view of the average woman, and I find that really a bit, I wouldn't say scary, but I know how it's viewed these days. It's not the norm, and people who do it will constantly be questioned, what about children and stuff like that. And personally, just having a career is something I strive for at this point in time, and it doesn't mean that I'm not going to change. But it also means that just because I'm female, I shouldn't be expected to be represented as this stereotype and be expected to do everything that people from the 1950s and 1960s were doing. And yeah, I hope people are watching now and thinking, okay, it's okay, I don't have to be like everyone else, I can be that working woman that I want to be. I've got two younger sisters and I know that they want to end up in the working political justice system, and I'm so proud of them for wanting to do that. I seriously am. And to all the women out there who are working in, as a police officer and firefighter and in roles that are typically by society suggested to be, male, authority careers, I think it's so cool that they can go out there and do that. So this is for you. I hope that you've watched and enjoyed and taken in some of what I've said and it helps you out. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next Tuesday.